Prime Minister Stephen Harper has a busy week ahead of him. He's heading on a business-boosting trip to South America first. The PM has his hands full after the Senate spending scandal claimed its first victim, the PM's chief of staff. The official opposition also facing his own controversy. Daniel Prouselides joins us from the nation's capital with more of all the scandals going on. Daniel.
Oh, yes. Well, it's going to be a very interesting week to watch, especially tomorrow, given the Conservative caucus meeting and the anger that we actually started picking up even on Saturday before Nigel Wright's resignation, the resignation of the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff, where at least one unnamed MP was saying, hey, there is anger, there are angry calls coming into the constituency office, and there is a personal anger at just what has gone on in the Senate here. So the Prime Minister is expected to get an earful on that, even from caucus, and he's expected, of course, to have to explain to caucus and try to calm the waters before he leaves for that trip to South America. In the meantime, the Conservatives also have to be wary for what is going to be coming up in question period, because both the NDP and the Liberals will be going after the Conservatives and going after them hard, and they have made no secret that they're going to tie this, they're going to try to tie it anyway, directly to the Prime Minister, not the Senate, not Senator Duffy or Wallen or Nigel Wright. They will try to tie it directly and attack the Prime Minister on this. Ralph Goodale, Liberal MP, said as much. That's what he told Sun News Network. Here's how he put it.
There's getting to be no room left under the bus for the scapegoats. The issue here really is not about Mike Duffy or Pamela Wallen or Nigel Wright. The issue here is about Stephen Harper, and quite frankly, willful blindness is no excuse for what's gone on. A $90,000 transaction in the Prime Minister's office involving two public office holders, both of whom he appointed, and the Prime Minister has been totally silent like a sphinx on this topic.
And, of course, the Prime Minister will not be in question period tomorrow or for the rest of the week because he will be abroad. Meantime, for the NDP, yes, they will want to be on the attack as far as question period goes and the Senate spending scandal goes, but they also have to do a little bit of a rearguard action because there has been a whiff of scandal, or at least some questions about Mr. Mulcair's judgment, because Thomas Mulcair, you will remember, admitted last week that he met with police in 2011 to talk about a meeting he had with the mayor of Laval back in 1994 when Gilles Vaillancourt was mayor of Laval. Vaillancourt now is facing a host of corruption charges, and that's also when Mulcair was then a member of the National Assembly in Quebec. So as a provincial politician, he met with him, and word has emerged through La Presse reports that there was a bribe offer made there, an attempt to bribe Mr. Mulcair, a failed attempt, I should add. An envelope that appeared at some point. Mulcair didn't look inside the envelope, but it wasn't until 2011, apparently, that he spoke to police about it, and it wasn't until 2013 that anyone else found out about that meeting. So there are questions about why he waited so long to speak to police about potential corruption in Quebec.
Interesting times in Ottawa, Daniel. Thank you.
Anytime.